Good afternoon. What? Who's on at noon today? What is happening? We're in the kitchen. It's time for aperitifs. Good afternoon. Welcome to Walla Cooking with, I guess, just Dina, because Diana's doesn't show up on time. But I'm going to pour her aperitif because I believe she'll deserve it when she gets here. Good morning. Good morning, Sunday morning. You're like, why is Dina on Sunday morning? Dina doesn't know. Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful day. We've had 2 beautiful days this weekend. It was so lovely. I was outside working in the yard, getting the yard ready, figuring out the lights, trying to get rid of the leaves. I don't know if everybody has been loving the weather this weekend, but I have. And now it's time for aperitifs. Good morning, a nice surprise. Hello, okay, lovers. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. Kyle, you should not be having aperitifs if you are in California because it's 9 a.m. It was a little frosty this morning, I'm not going to lie, but it did turn out into a beautiful day. So it's quite lovely outside here. Surprise! I am sleeveless. I don't know. If I was outside, I probably would have a lot of jackets on, but in here, I don't know why. My house, I still just haven't figured out like the temperature. So the heat's not on, but I'm sweating. Maybe that's just old lady. Yeah. What? What is it? No, sorry. I love you. No. I put a whole bunch of clothes in the basket.
That's not because we have a magic color palette.
Oh, really? There's a color palette? Yeah, sure. Let me see the color palette for your concert today that you need to go in to my closet. Who gives you a color palette for a choir concert?
It's not a choir concert. It's an a cappella thing.
See?
It's just so because no one knows how to match. We suck at that.
Okay, well, I see some whites in here and I see black in here.
But I'm already wearing black bottom. I can't wear all black.
That's what I'm offering. I'm sorry. This tienda, la tienda es cerrado. All the Spanish girls know what I said.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm sure it would, but I'll never see that sweater again.
It will.
I won't.
Come back tonight.
I don't think it will.
I think it will. I don't like it that
Did you
much.
shower?
Yes.
Are you going to shower before you put it on?
Yes.
I feel like you're on the fence about it.
I'm not.
Where is the choir thing? My son has an a cappella thing at Stockton.
Yeah,
That's it.
Wait,
Katie?
Ask her which one is he in.
What group is he in, Katie? Brooke will be the one in the purple sweater. It's mine. Have your son go over and be like, I love your mom's sweater. Could you do that, maybe? Look at you. Hey, Roy from Allentown.
Let me know which one he's in.
This is not a new crucifix. Thank you for noticing. That crucifix, I've been cleaning. And I think it's wrong to give a cross to Goodwill because I feel like Jesus knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give a baptismal candle. But I found that cross. It used to hang somewhere here, I think over by the fireplace. But I'm like real weird about like putting like hammering stuff into walls right now because Tim just fixed all the walls. So I was like, where can I put this cross? So he was right there. But I feel like if I was to take that cross, which I wouldn't do, but I was like, I got to hang it. I got to put it somewhere, or I got to bring it to Goodwill. And I was like, you will go to hell if you bring a crucifix to the Goodwill. Your brownies are done. So I did it. You can't keep Jesus away, Jen. He'll know. So he's there. That's where he is. Can't sell Jesus. Nope. I'm not doing it. When I go to the nursing home, I'm bringing them. We're together. Hello from me, Win, Natalie, and my mother. We having a dinner party. Of course you are. And it started 12 hours ago, and you're still doing it, Jurgen. I'm having aperitifs in your honor. He'll know, Tara. Jesus will know. Her group is part of Rowan University, Katie. What college is your son? I'm big sister in Sarasota. We live in Illinois. So exciting. Oh, yeah, it is. That's basically the Star of Nazareth. And then Jesus underneath. I got a whole like Bethlehem thing happening. Is Skipping going to Jesus's house to watch this? Okay, yes. Oh, he's at TCNJ, Brooke. Please tell him if you see a very attractive, tall lady with a purple sweater on, please have him go over and be like, I hope you're taking care of your mom's sweater. And you should bring it back tonight. Please do that. Yep. I'm watching from a hotel. What's wrong? This aperitif is hitting in hard, Jurgen. A hotel room at the Paris airport. I'm finally coming home, said Nancy. Nancy, why? Stay, Nancy. Don't come back here. It's the same. It's not nice. Yeah. I got the crucifix for my first in a drawer, but I can't give it away. That's bad juju. Whatever cross somebody gives you, that is your cross for the rest of your life. You can't say, I got to die before that cross gets handed down. Now, this is just wine. I can't do bourbon, dude, unless I want to be sleeping at 1. This is just, I got dye, some Cabernet or Sauvignon Blanc. She's counting. I don't know what she's saying. I've been here for 6 weeks. I can't afford it anymore. Girl, I hear you. Bethlehem, some of your friends live there. I know. All right, Di, you decided to come show up for work.
All right, you want me to tell them why?
Because you're a drinker?
No, it's not because I'm a drinker.
Because we're having some of the kids over today.
Yeah.
No one's heard from Natalia. The kids are all coming today.
Because you're making manicotti and good food, manicotti. Good food, everybody wants to come. So we were trying to prep prior to this starting.
So we got the Greek salad going. We got the eggs for the
hard-boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs.
I had to go get ready.
Dean's at the store. He's about to come in with all the stuff. I got to put the feta onto the Greek salad.
A lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. But we're here.
Some of us on time.
Brownies are almost done.
All right. So today we are making homemade manicotti. So
the recipe, it's in the bedroom.
So glad that you showed. Now, just so we're clear, she stayed here last night. Diana got to put drops in her eyes now. And so here's Diana. Ready? There's 2 sides to Diana. Here's side number 1. I will not be living at your house. I want to be on my own. I'm independent. I'm a grown woman. I will not be moving in with you for a very long time. That's Diana number 1. Right? Here's Diana number 2. I got to put these drops in my eyes. I can't do this by myself. I have to come live with you. Now, I don't know if you know.
I didn't say I had to come and live with you. I'm good with medicine. How
close we are to full moving in at any moment. And my day will be ruined because she has made it a point to say, I am not moving in with you unless I have to take an aspirin or put drops in my eyes.
Yeah, well, there was a problem with that last night.
With the drops?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
I guess I misunderstood what the pharmacist said. Well, she said that you have to keep it refrigerated. So when I got it, it was refrigerated. And when I came here, I put it in the refrigerator. And then when I took it out last night, I realized that you can't put cold drops in your eye.
Yeah, you can.
No, because
why?
Because you have to keep it refrigerated till you use it. But
then you take it out and you put it in your eye.
Yeah, but then it's good for like 6 weeks. You don't have to refrigerate it. So I don't think you put cold drops in your eyes. It should be at room temperature. So I didn't put them in last night.
Diana.
And then I read the stupid
So
package.
you stayed at my house for no reason.
I read the package.
Using this room, I could have used this vacancy for somebody.
You can't read the package. You can't read the package.
I can read the package.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, when you read it, it scares you because then it says
doesn't.
You could get 10 different things.
Every medicine says that.
That's how I got this from the other medicine.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
You're
did.
old.
Dina, it says
your body parts are slowly breaking down.
No, they're not.
Your nose is just going to fall off one day.
It's
just
from
body
nasal
parts.
steroids and oral steroid, that crap. In some people that are,
and in some people who have a history,
because I took it.
Your father had it.
Yeah, but they never told me if I take it, it was going to give me glaucoma.
Diana, your father had glaucoma.
Correct, and
you're over 60. There's only. Let me. There's only 3 risk factors. Do you know what they are? Being over 60, being African American,
pressure was fine,
and having somebody in your family have glaucoma.
Sick. Now,
guess which 2 she has?
What?
There are 3 symptoms, 3 risk factors. You're over 60.
Yeah.
You have your parents, you have a history
My
of glaucoma,
dad did have it, right.
or you're African American. Now you hit 2 of those boxes. Do you want to know which 2 you hit?
Oh, I know which 2 I hit.
So,
but
I'm
then
saying
they should not give those nasal steroids to old people.
Diana, listen to me.
I was fine before I took all that medicine.
You weren't fine. There's been something wrong with you for a long time.
April to September, I was fine. I was fine in April. All of a sudden, I got high ocular pressure, and now I got to take. But we have to work on those drops.
Why? I look great in that outfit.
Okay, I don't.
Yes, you do. What's wrong with it? Where'd you get those leggings?
You look cute and everything.
I need leggings. Could you buy me some for Christmas and give them to me tomorrow?
Oh, leggings.
Did you say what
for
group
Christmas. All right,
He's in TCNJ.
6 A's.
They have 7.
Good luck. He's going to find you. I said, find the tall, pretty girl with the purple sweater and say, how's your mom's?
How's your mom's shirt going? Over there. You know what?
I'm going to see if I find a different drink.
No, we're not shopping. La Tienda is Cerrado.
Oh, what happened?
Do not go in my room. Do not.
What did she say? What did she say?
She was fine till her birthday. It was some nasal decongestant. Listen. This is not accurate, okay?
It is accurate. You look it up.
She has all the risk factors for it. It was bound to happen. That would be like, you know what? And then I ate this Oreo. I got the glaucoma. Stop it.
No.
You have most of the risk factors for glaucoma. I have a risk factor for glaucoma.
Yeah, so look,
I've had the risk factor
I had a propensity.
Since I was 7.
But if I didn't take it, I don't think I would have gotten it.
Diana, of course you would have gotten it.
Well, maybe I would have got it when I was 80 or
Well,
85.
What is that, next week?
No, I got
You were
4
going
more
to
years
get it,
to to 80.
Diana. You were
I
going
may
to
never
get it.
have gotten if I didn't.
You would have gotten it. Your dad had it. And because of you, I'm going to have it.
Yeah, but Dina, I don't understand how I could be perfectly fine.
You weren't
take
perfectly
medicine.
fine. Who told you you were perfectly fine?
Everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody tells me
exactly.
I'm perfectly fine.
Mhm. And this is the timestamp for the last time I saw the purple sweater.
I have to talk to the doctor and find out about there's different kinds that you could put in. And the
There's
drops,
not. It was either drops,
yes, but
a
there's different kind
laser,
of drops.
or surgery.
Yeah, no. Well, but there's different kinds of drops. The drops he gave me could make your eyes brown, and my eyes are hazel, and could make your eyelashes grow long, which
Who
is
told
good.
you your eyes are hazel? When did this
The
happen?
eye doctor, look at my eyes. My eyes are hazel.
How
They're
come none
big.
of us got hazel eyes?
I don't know, but I like my hazel eyes.
Who's the baby daddy is the
And
question.
then, not only can it turn your eyes brown, but it could turn your eyelids brown. She didn't tell me that part. And
What do
your
you mean your
eyelashes,
eyelids turn
they
brown?
could grow all funky. It says it in the pamphlet.
Listen,
It could turn.
I don't
your
know where you
eyelids
think you're
brown.
going. That you all of a sudden. So what if your eyes turn brown? So what if you look like this on the top with your eyelashes?
Yeah,
Where
but
are you
know
going?
what it said? You know what it said?
Oh.
After 5 years, they're not sure what happens when the eyes pupil
They
turns
pop
brown.
out. They pop out.
Well, yeah. So what? I'm 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. My eyes are going to pop out.
Oh.
I'll tell you, it's not easy.
So are you moving in or you're not moving?
Oh,
I don't
no,
understand.
no.
So
Well,
you're
I
not
gotta
staying
see-
tonight because you were here last night, so you could
Yeah.
do the first
I
one of
don't-
the drops, and
Yeah,
you
but
didn't
I
do
don't
it.
think I'm going to do them. Tomorrow I'm going to go see the doctor. Well, I'll call. I got to see about what my other options are.
So what I hear you saying is you're staying tonight.
I don't have to stay if I'm not taking anything. I'll stay if you want me to.
Diana, you have to take it. Why would you not take it? You took it out of the fridge, right?
Tonight. Yeah, it's in
Give
my
it to
room.
me now. Do it now.
No, you got to do it at night because it's supposed
Why?
to lay down so it's stay. Well, you're supposed to so it can get in your eye.
I can get it in your eye.
No. I mean,
I'll put you in a headlock and then do this. Look how gentle. That's perfect. Now,
but
how
like-
come they don't let me take care of old people?
yeah, I can imagine. I can't imagine.
Look,
why.
cousin Di, I never knew you had hazel eyes. I thought you had brown. Exactly.
They're hazel.
Linda.
They have green.
All
and
of a
brown
sudden,
specks.
they're
But
hazel.
and anyway, look. All right. Even if they
You
turn
know what?
my eyes
When I'm
brown,
76, I'll be guys.
Look.
My eyes red.
even if they turn my eyes brown,
They don't.
I don't know if I want brown eyelids.
Diana, nobody even knows what that means. What is a brown eyelid? I have a brown eyelid. What's a brown eyelid?
It does all kind of stuff.
Lynn, I need another drink. I don't even. This is a cooking show. Let's be clear. This is a cooking show. Is it? Because I don't see anything. Mhm.
See, you should never read the pamphlet.
You shouldn't. So let's get it out.
No.
Exactly.
But I didn't read the pamphlet before, and I didn't know I could get glaucoma. When I was real sick.
Diana,
You made me
nobody
take
reads the pamphlet, and you didn't get glaucoma
I'm
from a
telling
nasal
you.
spray.
I'm
You have two
You
of the
look
risk
it up.
factors.
You look it up.
I am. I did. I
Nasal-
looked it up yesterday.
Nasal steroids and even oral steroids,
Right.
any kind of. See,
Why did you give it adverse reactions? You will suddenly be much more likable. People will want to hang out with you. You'll make a tremendous amount of biscotti. I don't see the problem. It says iris pigmentation changes. So what?
All right.
You always wanted to have brown eyes. You like
You
that
think
song.
so?
Eyelid skin darkening.
Right. Eyelid skin.
Diana!
So who wants brown? I don't.
Diana, you got
What else?
no eyelashes. Maybe a little bit of pigment will give you a little deep set eye. You know how much people pay
I
to
got
get
brown.
the
Wait. I got brown circles. I don't want to have brown eyelids.
You'll
I
be like
think
a
it's-
raccoon. You'll be a raccoon. You're slowly
Now we-
eyelash changes, increased length,
Yes.
thickness.
Now read. but
These
read-
are good number of
Yeah,
eyelashes.
but keep reading. Like funky. It says.
No,
like,
it doesn't.
yes,
It says you're going to look great. You're going to
No,
look 20 years.
no.
It says increased length, thickness, pigmentation, and number of lashes.
Yeah, but no, wait. Read some.
I want to take this. Give me the drops.
No, wait.
Yeah,
wait.
she'd rather go blind. Betty, she was like, why do I want these brown eyelids when I can just
You
be
could get
blind?
intraocular inflammation.
Yeah, that's not
macular
eyelashes.
edema. No. What about the
No,
eyelashes?
you're literally
Pigmenta-
made it up.
eyelash changes. Here. These changes include increased length, thickness,
Great.
pigmentation,
All
the
wonderful.
number of lashes
Wonderful.
or hairs,
Right.
and misdirected growth of eyelashes.
Diana,
Now,
you
what does misdirect? Does
you
that
don't
mean
even
an
have
eyelash? Wait,
Listen,
wait,
this
wait.
is here. This is what your eyelashes
The
currently
eyelashes
do.
are going to come out here.
Your
or
eyelashes
under
currently
here.
do this.
Misdirected. Now, what does that mean?
Well, this
misdirected?
is what your eyelashes currently do. This
Yeah,
is your.
That's fine.
So if they were
Okay.
misdirected, maybe they'd open up a little bit.
Well, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes. Eyelash changes are usually reversible upon
Exactly, Bobby.
discontinuation of treatment. But you got to take this the rest of your life.
Do you want to be blind?
No.
Okay.
Now, I know that the alternatives are not good.
Let's see. The alternative. Let me read the alternatives. The alternatives. Blind, dead. Which one would you like?
Tell them what you read about the life expenses. I didn't see that. I got to go check that out.
It said
was looking it
glaucoma,
up.
life expectancy, 9 to 13 years. I was like, what?
What the heck?
I think it meant before you're blind.
Well,
Or,
life
or dead.
expectancy.
Or dead. Lactation. Let's read this.
Well, you're not supposed to
You
take
know.
it, I think. Oh, no. Is it going to give me lactation?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start breastfeeding
Yep.
babies.
Your milk's going to come in.
I'm telling you, there's all kind of stuff. But I kind of blame myself, although I was
I
really
blame you
sick.
too.
I was really sick. I needed all the
Absolutely
medicine.
not. That's a brand new shirt, and you can take it off right now and get your nasty pits out of it. Thank you. And get out of the tienda. La tienda es cerrado.
No, I love how you say that. La Hacienda.
My husband, who is an optometrist, is dying over this conversation. Stacy,
Oh, what does he think?
what does he think?
Yeah.
You
Is
want to
there
put him
another-
on? Here.
Yeah.
Stacey, email me. Stacey,
email.
email me at Dina Blizzard. I'm going to invite you, and I want him on this show. Put him on. Email me, Dina Blizzard. I'm going to send you the link, and we want your husband on this show right now. Fix his hair. Tell him to sit up. Sit up. You like Manicotti? We'll pay him in Manicotti.
Look, I did not
I'm hungry.
expect
Can we start
that
cooking?
information. When I went there, I thought for sure she was going to
You
say
can sell breast
it
milk
went
online.
down. It went what? What are we going to do?
You can sell your breast milk online. I mean, it's a business. A business.
You know what? It just makes me nervous because now I have a lot of questions. So I want to go back and see my regular ophthalmologist. She was a specialist, like a glaucoma specialist, and she was a little aggressive, I think.
She
But I
wasn't
wasn't
aggressive.
prepared.
You know
I
what
was
she
not
said?
prepared.
She said, we got to deal with this immediately or you'll go blind. Now, Diana
One
took
more
that
day
as
to
an
go
act of
blind.
aggression. It is. Diana took this as an act of aggression. She's like, I didn't like her bedside manner. I was like, he said, no, I don't want to be on. He's staying out of this. Stacy.
Yeah.
He could be saving lives right now.
Yeah.
He's been waiting his whole life. And when's the last time you were on a plane somewhere and somebody's like, is there an optometrist in the building? Optometrist. It's the same. It's just an extra letter. Nobody knows what the extra letter is for. It's the same.
No, optometrist just does glasses, I think.
It's all the same.
Well, I don't know.
It's all eyes.
It's not the same because I don't think an optometrist can give you the prescription. He just fills the prescription.
Listen, all I'm trying to say is old people are difficult.
We're not difficult.
You are.
I
Thank you, Kyle. One is a surgeon.
because this happened to me, and I don't want to take something else, and then because it says it
Diana.
can affect your liver, your kidneys.
Diana, everything
Your
can affect your
heart.
liver and kidneys. Everybody, listen. It's like that. You know what growing old is like? Growing old is
Yeah.
like this. You got an infection. Take this medicine. Now, this medicine you can't take because you got the bad
All right,
kidneys.
what is
But if you don't drink your water, your kidneys are
herpetic-
going to shrivel up and fall
Look,
out your
I
vagina.
could get herpectic keratitis, bacterial keratitis.
Let's make some Manicotti.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Yes. All right, Di, isn't
Oh,
this your
Jean is
show?
back. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you have to deal with this because we're in the middle of the show. So I'm going to put this over here.
All right.
What a pie.
So the ingredients are pumpkin pie. The ingredients are easy. There's not a lot. It's your flour, your water, and eggs to make these crepes. And on our website, it has the ingredients for gluten-free crepes and then the ingredients with regular flour. So we're doing gluten-free.
Yes, Meredith. Mm-hmm.
Let me get my bowl. You get 1 cups of flour.
I know, Maureen. I know it's serious. I'm going to put her in a headlock later. Just put it in her eyes. All right, so welcome to Voila Cooking with Di, a show that covers topics like Manicotti, pizzelles, and glaucoma.
All in.
We won't be having any actual doctors come on the show because Stacy's husband said no.
5 weeks.
Okay. All right. All right. What should we do first?
I think we'll make the filling first. We'll get that out of the way.
And this is why some children send their elderly parents to assisted living so they can argue with their medications with the people that work there. So good. Mary, Dixie pie is the best.
Oh, it is the best.
She did do the same thing a few weeks ago when she was sick, Cousin Linda. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, but then now, I'm not.
Yeah. Now, what she does is she puts off the very easy task that she could do to manage whatever she's dealing with. And then she waits a few weeks until it's dire. And then she's going to move into my house.
Why is Blue outside by herself?
Nobody knows.
All right, so the ingredients for the filling.
Monica, you're going to love Dixie pie.
Mm-hmm.
I love cooking with Di at this time of day. Do you?
I do. I said that too. I like it this time of day.
Old people complain. Tanya. You're not wrong. So when are we going to put the addition on?
I'm not moving in. I don't have to move in for eye drops.
Well, what happens if you don't take it and then you start to
Well,
lose
no,
your vision.
I have to take it. I just have to find a medicine that's right for me. I don't know if this medicine is right for me.
The one that saves your eyes.
Mhm.
I love it at noon. Then I can make it for dinner.
That's what we said.
All right, so here we go. So we are are we
Doing
starting with the crepes? We're starting with the
do the
cheese
filling, 'cause we're
filling.
gonna put that in there.
All right, so we're going to do cheese filling first. So that's 2 cups of ricotta cheese, some finely shredded mozzarella, some dried parsley, a half a cup of grated pecorino, and then 2 jars of your favorite sauce. Mix all the ingredients in a bowl, put back in the fridge until recipe. Well, why do you have 2 jars of sauce in the cheese filling? You don't put sauce in that.
Cheese filling,
It is. It says ingredients for cheese filling. And then it says mix all ingredients into a bowl. That's what you wrote. Mix all ingredients into a bowl.
I think we fixed that. This is the old one. See, this is from last year. Hopefully we fix it on the website that it should be, what do you call it? That
All right,
that's for the
here we go.
Spoon.
I'm starving
measuring
and I don't know what to eat. Dean is a
2
giant.
cups
He's very tall.
of ricotta. And ricotta, you could use regular whole milk or skim milk. It doesn't matter if you're watching calories or fat.
That looks super yummy.
Mm.
Yeah, you got to learn Uber if you're not going to move in. Then you can Uber over and I'll give you your eye drops and you can Uber back home.
Yeah. I'll put
Natalie here. We have a dinner party with Jurgen and we miss you. So sophisticated, said Natalie. Natalie, we miss you. Natalie,
Yes,
I've been
I
letting
just
my
want-
grace grow in. I'm not sure how long now. I'm supposed to get my hair did next Wednesday. And I'm trying to decide if I want to just kind of let it rock, let it grow out. I don't know. I'm at a precipice. I got to figure out if I want to be this lady. It's a lot. It is a lot of gray. Tammy's like, don't do it. You're too pretty. Natalie has the best hair. So Jurgen showed me, right? Jurgen showed me pictures of Natalie from, I don't know, Natalie, was it like 2 years ago? It was during the pandemic, I feel like they did it. And sorry, Shen. And Natalie's hair was super cute, but it's blonde. And it was like shoulder length. And Jurgen, like a great friend and hairdresser, was like, we need to address this. We need to cut it.
I'm using fresh
And we need to-
mozzarella today.
we need to
I'm
make
gonna
it
grate
fabulous.
myself instead of the one in the package because that has the wood in it.
We don't have this kind of time. Stephanie said, does dye color her hair?
No, I have a lot of grays
She's just
coming in.
naturally gorgeous.
So I'm 76. I have gray. You could see it's in there, but my mom was like that. She passed at 77 and her hair was dark like this.
Now my mom's side of the family, dark hair. My dad's side of the
You
family,
got the gray.
full white by early. I know. The money I'll save, I know. It's easier to go gray when you're blonde. Yeah, I know.
Right.
Have
Yeah,
to
but I
unstop
think you look
thinking.
good, Dean, if you do it.
I don't know.
You gotta try.
It's a lot.
They rebranded it.
Oh, that's interesting. My mom still dyes her hair, so I feel like I have to. Yeah, you can't look older than your mom. My family is full white.
Where do you want all these?
Over there. They fit right there. Yeah, I don't know. And
Well, you
totally
don't know
gray at
where-
38. Colored it for 20 years.
So do you know if it's just in the front like that? Like it might
So
be
it's a
pretty.
lot. It's a lot like on my temples.
Okay. How about on the forehead?
And same here.
Not too much up top.
Oh, there's a lot.
So you might have it like just in the front.
Like
Dean.
streaks. Yeah, it's not as prevalent back
Yeah,
here.
right.
It's too soon, said Kyle. You have plenty of time to rock gray. Easy, but mostly not gray is coming in and I'm 72. Yeah. Yeah, dye. Anyway, if you're blind, you won't be able to see the color of your eyelids. So don't worry about it.
Not the color or the funky eyelashes that grow misdirected. all over my face, like out of my nose. Is
Right.
an eyelid going to come out of my nose? I mean, misdirected. What does that mean?
My aunt told my sister and I to never stop coloring our hair. 47 and 60% gray. I'm just tired of keeping up dyeing it and didn't hold on my hair.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my hairdresser had said I didn't have enough gray hair to go.
Well, maybe now.
I don't
Maybe
know.
she'll
From
change.
coloring gray with highlights, each time highlighted less until it was my natural color. Yeah. I left it and I love it, said Linda. Yeah.
Let's see if we have.
Yeah. Think about the money you're going to save on eyeshadow. You're not wrong.
Never thought about
Mhm.
it that way.
All mine was in the front and just too much to keep dyeing it every 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's a lot if you have to do it every 2 weeks. Really?
Hair dye will not discolor your eyeballs. Yeah. There. Dean, did you get feta cheese?
Yeah.
I got to put it in my salad.
He's a good son. I'll tell you. She gave him a list today.
a great job.
And he went out and he shopped and he got everything. I'm very impressed.
He's,
Michael?
he's going to be now. He doesn't cook anything, so it
That's
stops
okay.
there.
That's all right. He's doing a great
But
job.
he's able to go food shopping, so I have no complaints.
Well, I don't understand why that would be a deal.
Food shopping is
It takes
Thank you,
time. It
Natalie.
just takes a lot of time.
and eventually you get used to like your supermarket, and then all of a sudden your supermarket will move
Changes.
stuff, and then you
Right,
just
right,
want to curse them out because you're like, this just
Where is that?
added another
Where is
hour to
this?
my
And
trip.
where is
Yeah.
that?
So, all right. So I'm just crushing up feta cheese for the salad I made. If you're serious about growing it, I know, Laurie. I've seen people grow their gray hair out, and they go really short first to kind of grow it out,
Oh, right.
and
'cause
then
then it
kind
doesn't
of
go
add
from
to
there.
it. Yeah.
Now, would you do that? Would you go
I don't
shorter?
know. I've enjoyed like letting my hair grow out.
Mhm. It's a
Um,
lot. It is a lot.
Yeah.
We have
all
some
right.
leftover mozzarella. We don't need it all.
So
you
I
can
made
eat it.
this Greek salad today, and I just needed the feta for it. Look at it. I'll put it in the fridge. Dean, did you see Natalia's note? Could you text her back? Oh, look at it. Yummy. All right. So much yummy food. So everybody's kind of going in lots of different directions for Thanksgiving. And Jan was supposed to come up, then Jan got sick. So it's been a little everywhere. So we thought it would be nice to do like a cousin's Thanksgiving while we're all together. So so we're doing that.
This would be like a Friendsgiving. Isn't this like a Friendsgiving when you get together like before Thanksgiving? Is that a Friendsgiving?
Well, that's usually people you're not related to.
Friends, not family.
Yeah, that's why it's called Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving. Okay.
Yeah, we leave the holiday for all the people and families. I found that
All right.
the funny thing is that nobody wants to do Thanksgiving with their real family now. Now they're just like, oh, let's just do Friendsgiving.
All right.
Mhm.
So we've got our 2 cups of ricotta, 1 cup of our shredded mozzarella, 2 tablespoons of parsley.
Why did you pick such a tiny little bowl?
Well, because you'll see there's not a lot more stuff going in there. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm 63 and I refuse to grow gray until my daughter has my grandbabies. Mhm. Where's the Manicotti? Gina, we're just on the beginning, the
Yeah, go back
Filling.
and watch the beginning later. You'll
yeah.
enjoy
We
it.
listen before
We
we
got
can cook.
sidetracked. You know we get sidetracked.
We have to
We get
cover
sidetracked.
glaucoma, aging issues,
Old people.
aperitifs, people in Bruges. We have to cover a
Beautiful
number
gray
of
hair.
topics before we can get into cooking. Some cooking shows like to go right into the cooking. That's not
Not
us.
us. No, we take our time. All right.
We
2
like to
tablespoons.
argue, maybe talk
don't.
about things that old people do.
She puts old people. Oh, wait. That's too much. There you go. That's much better.
Wow.
Much better. All right.
Mm.
And then half a cup of the Pecorino Romano. So we do get the really good locatelli for this.
Mhm.
For all our pasta. It's expensive, but it's worth it. So make sure you get near you, wherever you live, to get the Pecorino Romano grated, fresh, grated. Don't buy the kind, it's got to be refrigerated. Don't get the kind in the plastic jar that's on the shelf. That's not real stuff. It may say Pecorino Romano, but no. It's got to be in the refrigerator side. So half a cup of this. All right.
It's just a bucket of cheese.
So our brand that we use is Locatelli. I call it Locatelli, but that's the brand, but it's Pecorino Romano grated cheese. So that's in there, and we use that for all our pastas. All right.
Yeah, that's Lulu's favorite. Lulu Pecorino. Remember when she ate all the cheese?
So 2 cups of ricotta, 1 cup of finely shredded mozzarella, 2 tablespoons of celery, a half a cup of Pecorino Romano cheese. The 2 jars of sauce are for the manicotti afterwards. If that says that on our webpage, I did change it on the computer, but I may not have sent that to you.
All right, this is ready.
All right, refrigerator. Take the spoon out, though. Keep that in the fridge. Because once you start on manicotti, then we're going to...
Dean, do you want to start on the deviled eggs, or are you just relaxing? All right, did you text Natalia? All right, we'll do it now so she knows what...
Okay, manicotti. Our recipe for gluten-free ones, we use 5 eggs. If you are making it with regular flour, it's only 4 eggs. So we need 1 3/4 cups of our flour. One 1/3 cup of flour. Excuse me. 1 1/3. This one's 1/3. 1 1/3 cups of gluten-free flour.
And now this is for the manicotti.
This is for the manicotti, the pancake. So it's a pancake, it's a crepe. If you buy those tubes in the market to make your manicotti, it's a thick pasta, but...
What tube? What are you talking about?
Well, they sell manicotti tubes. Like you know how you could buy the stuffed shells, the big stuffed shells, the hard macaroni?
Yeah.
And you can boil it and stuff the shells yourselves. The same thing, they sell a tube. It's a tube about 4 or 5 inches long, I guess, and you boil them and then you stuff them with the ricotta that we just made. But we don't do that. We make a crepe, and it's very light and delicate. It's delicious. There's a very big difference in making homemade manicotti than buying the store brand and filling them. So this is special. We only make this like around the holidays. You could serve it Thanksgiving, Christmas. You can make it anytime.
You didn't try your aperitif.
No. Well,
Jurgen is watching. You have to drink a sip. This is how they do it in Belgium.
This is like weird fun time. This is nice. This is like weird fun time, but like I'm trying to go for like, cool, like.
Oh, it looks nice.
Are you sure? Or should I tuck it in?
Let me see it
What
tucked in.
does Jurgen say?
It says, up your butt.
No. Come on, say it right.
Up a buckus.
Up a bucket. Jurgen, is he
Buckets.
here?
Here he was here.
Jurgen and Wim.
Mm-hmm.
Up a bucket. Something like that.
Up your bucket.
That's pretty good, Dean.
I like that.
You like that?
I
Or
like
it
the
looks like I'm
tucked in.
going to like a CEO meeting.
No, it doesn't. You have headphones on and your hair's dirty. There's nothing
I
about
just
you.
washed my hair.
Oh, what?
Last night.
You should touch it up.
Okay.
Yeah, Rachel. I have to see. I have to see. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, that's pretty. Where'd you get that shirt?
Gonna make our Monica when we get to Florida. Everybody loved them last year.
I
at
really like
Christmas.
it.
Does it look weird on tuck though?
What? No, it looks nice.
Who made them? Somebody said they made them.
Anna Paglioni.
And you know who else made them? My friend Carol Zito. She's from ACO,
Mhm.
and she's just been diagnosed with like celiac, and so she's gluten free. And she tried them. She says, "Diane, I really like your recipe." So thank you, Carol. All right.
All
We've
right.
got our 1 1/3 cups of flour. To that, we're going to add 1 3/4 cup of water and 5 eggs. So let me get the water. This has got this stuff.
I know. You know what I realized? So a bunch of the things that I'm making today. So I'm doing the Greek salad. I'm gonna do spinach artichoke dip. So I take all my recipes out and I lay them on the table. And then like I looked at the recipes and you can tell the ones that you make a lot because they're just covered in like tomatoes and they're just soiled. It's just like, this means it's really good. That means I make it a lot. He's in iTunes. Is that the name of the group? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we have to talk about what sides we're gonna do. Did you order the chicken, turkey?
The turkey breast. No, you don't order. You just go there and pick it up. I have a feeling after this weekend, they're all going to be gone.
You better get on it.
I may just go get a couple rotisserie chickens.
No.
It's just us. It's not a big deal. And he'll have all the trimmings.
Yeah.
1 3/4 cup of
And
water.
I got some gluten-free stuffing. And then we got to just do the sides and stuff.
Right. Sweet potatoes, string beans, almondine.
Crystal, yesterday I took Dean over to the mall to get him some clothes. He has another shoot on Monday. Do not go to the malls.
Why?
It is crazy
Oh,
already.
because of the holidays.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It was too many people like trying to get someone. It was, and
So
what
did
was
you
it
leave
yesterday?
or did you shop?
No, we did. We went to the store and we got what he needed, and he had a puss on his face the whole time because he didn't want to spend any money. I said, dude, you're on television. Like, put some money.
Yeah, you have
Because
to.
I could go and get all these clothes at Goodwill. I said, you're supposed to dress for the job you want. And I think that one day you're going to be working in New York and you got to dress like you deserve to be on TV in New York. So we stood in the line. So here I picked out all the outfits. I was like, all right, this is going to be real nice. Here's his face.
You used to do that with me, but she would do the
The whole
same
time.
thing.
No,
She-
I
yes,
didn't.
you
I
did.
was a
when
lovely
we were shopping,
person.
really, when we were shopping for gowns, I'll never forget it when she was doing the pageants and she tried down on, if I picked it out and I said, this is pretty, try it on. I don't like it. I said, well, just try it on. She come out like a mamooch. And of course, she didn't like it. And then she put a gown on she had. And she would come out and she would strut and she would say, look at this. Doesn't this one look nice?
Like a
I
mamooch.
said, yeah, it's beautiful.
What exactly is a mamooch?
A mamooch, goofy. You were real goofy, acting goofy because you didn't like it. A mamooch. And I could tell.
So state.
Dean Michael did the same thing.
The mall here that we went into the Cherry Hill Mall, and the mall here is said to be the first mall in America. It's called the Cherry Hill Mall, and
No, I
it
think
was.
the first connected mall. right?
Well, the idea of a
Inside.
mall is that it would be an inside
Inside.
mall, yes. And so it is just like where everybody goes. We went mall adjacent. Traffic was so yeah. No, it was really crazy. I'm listening. Yeah. All right.
So I got my 5 eggs. I'm going to beat those up first before we put them in there to get them incorporated real nice. And we have our 1 3/4 cups of water. So that's the only thing that goes in there, right, Dean? Into our
Sure.
plate. Now look at it. 1 3/4 cup. 1 1/3.
Flour.
I keep saying 3/4. 1 1/3 cups of wait. See,
I don't know how the show is going to continue.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
listen,
it's the
16
same,
cups of
well,
flour.
because there's gluten-free and there's
Okay.
regular, and you got the gluten-free
And
underneath your
then
computer
You're going to
1
add
1/3
16
cups.
eggs.
Of gluten-free
In fact,
flour.
don't even do the 16 eggs. Add a
1
chicken.
cups of
Just add
water
the chicken.
and 5 eggs.
16 eggs
I'm
equals
giving you the
1 full
directions for
chicken.
gluten-free, but the directions are on there
And
as
then you
well
mix
for
it.
regular. All right. Make a little well, make a little well in the center of your bowl. And we're going to pour in our
That's what the well looks like.
5 eggs.
Put the eggs on the inside.
And we're going to pour
Then
in
you add the beans.
our water. Now, this is a very thin batter. Don't get nervous.
She said celery? You said celery?
Don't get nervous.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, put it
nervous.
down while you
Okay.
start. You could turn the camera a little. So this is a very thin batter. Don't get nervous. That's the way it's supposed to be because we're making crepes. And you'll see when we take out the pan how we kind of roll the pan. Remember when we did that?
Oh, I remember. It was a crazy time.
And so you want them to be, the crepe to be real, real thin.
Now, when do we add the beads?
The beans,
Mm-hmm.
that's in the filling. Put the beans in the filling.
Mm-hmm. You did say celery instead of parsley.
I did say celery.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. It is parsley, dried parsley.
Mm.
Do you have your little whisk candy, Dean?
I do, Diana.
Oh, I know you love that
As
whisk.
a matter of fact, it's my
Let's-
favorite thing.
I know it is in the whole world. I'll let you whisk that. That's it. Get all those lumps out. In the meantime, I'll get out the pan. So if you have a small pan, which I do, like this is probably a 6-inch. I don't know if this says. This says 8-inch. This is an 8-inch. So 8-inch or 6-inch, you want a small diameter. We're going to heat this up a little bit. And when I'll put a little bit of oil on there. When we put the batter in, it's thin, and you have to kind of roll it around to keep it nice and thin to make that crepe. Only cooks about 30 seconds on each side. And we'll start that as soon as that batter's ready.
I did a great job.
Mm-hmm. Does it look, Dean? Does it look good?
It looks great. All right.
Look at that. Look at that. Now, I'm going to let you
No one can
see
see them.
how thin it is. Look. You see how thin it is? Don't get nervous. That's the way it should be. All right.
Now, so now that your batter's made and your stove is ticking, this recipe does not work unless your stove is ticking for a short period of time. And now that it has ticked its way
It did.
Mhm.
We're all ready for the next
It
one.
should be all set.
So we're going to get a ladle, Dina, like a soup ladle. Do you have a soup ladle or your regular
Of course
ladle?
I do.
Of course you do.
Tammy, I thought you got that fixed, girl.
Do you have a smaller one like for gravy? I mean, you can
There's
use
no such thing as a gravy thing. It's just small.
I have a gravy.
It's not.
Well, then it's too. All right, then we'll use that one. All right, so
I
you
have one, but I don't know why you're calling it a gravy one.
well because it is smaller.
Well, that doesn't mean that I have this and I have this. Which one?
Yeah, this is good. This is good size. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
So our grill is heating up. Let me get a dish to put them in as they're cooking. Tina, did I write on there how many we should get?
Kathy, thank you for saying that. Is this the same batter you'd use for a dessert crepe?
You could. Remember, we had tried a couple afterwards.
Oh, we put Nutella in it.
Nutella. Yeah, that was good.
Mm.
16 to 22 crepes. That's what I was wondering how many we get. So I think that this is hot enough. Let's check. I know you're not supposed to do that. See the girdle's nice and hot. See the water jumping? So we're good. So you kind of got to get your rhythm with this and see how to swirl it and how much batter you're going to need. So a little bit like that. Go like this.
Hey, Cameron. All right.
Oh,
I don't know
look
if
at
people
this,
can
look
see
at
what you're doing. Let
this.
me go over there. Mm-hmm. I know, Mary. I need one of those overhead ones.
Now see how that's starting to cook and it dries real quick. You'll see the outer portion of it drying and the inside is a little wet. Let's get this out. This one's smaller. And as soon as you can flip it, because you don't want it real brown, you just turn it over. Look at that. Look how beautiful.
Oh.
We're just going to let that cook a couple of seconds. So the crepes, you know, don't have to be real brown. They don't have to cook real long because the batter is so thin. And then we'll take that that off. We'll put it over here. So we're going to continue to do this until we have all these crepes. And the crepes actually taste, I think, when you gotta swirl real fast. Dean, I'm going to let you try this, and I'll hold the camera.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. You got to learn how to do it, honey.
Why? You're here.
Yeah, but well, look, my life expectancy.
Listen, when you go blind.
That's right. I'm not going to be around to be swirling.
Now, I don't understand. So you think you're going to stand here and make all these crepes. What happens when you get the filling?
Well, the crepe, yeah. So this takes time, but we'll make a bunch of these just to show them, maybe like 6 of them.
But then you just fill them and eat them?
Then you fill them, and then we're going to lay them in a pan. We'll put the sauce, some sauce on the bottom, lay them on guts that are full, and some sauce on the top, and bake it in the oven.
We got to bake it?
Well, yeah, honey.
For how long?
Well, not real long. Maybe like, because the manicotti are the ricotta. There's no eggs in the ricotta, so you don't have to worry about
There
that.
are no eggs, wasn't
No, not. I don't put eggs in
there?
mine.
Wait, this isn't even on. What do you want this on?
To bake it. Where's it? Hold on. To bake manicotti, fresh crepes, 350,
All right.
about 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Until it's hot. Yeah, but we're going to have our appetizer. So, we're fine. Oops.
Okay. All right.
That's yours.
Why are you cooking early today? Well, we're doing like a dinner, a family dinner tonight. So we figured let's cook these early because then we're going to eat them. But then all the
Before
kids
our
are
meal.
coming over. Yeah.
So that's what I like about doing this, because even if we make a dessert, you could have it for your Sunday meal if we do it early.
So
But,
they do need to be flipped.
yes, you do have to flip them. But like I said,
Like a pancake.
But it cooks so fast. I mean, they're really, really.
Pina said, I make the manicotti the same way, said Pina. Pina Cerniglia Paglioni.
All right.
You
same
think she
way.
Italian? You think she Italian?
And they taste like pasta. It's so thin. It's funny because we're doing it on a pan. It's not like we're doing it on a machine. But when you put the filling and you bake it, it's so tender and so delicious. Really, really good. You know what I'm going to do, Dean?
What are you going to do,
I'm
Di?
going to do that.
Oh,
All right, try one.
no.
Come on. Try one. No, I don't use the whole ladle full.
I do.
All right. Now swirl it. Put the ladle down so you could swirl real good.
I can swirl and hold the ladle. That's
Okay,
the
all
kind
right,
of
put it
talent I
back.
am.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, look at this.
I gotta let it cook till, the inside's a little drier. See, that's easy.
I would like it crispy.
All right, well then leave it on longer. No, it's not, it's still cooking. It has to, it'll like release once it's all.
Well, like,
See,
oh, there it is.
yeah, as I'm saying, yeah. So if you want
Did
to
you ever do this and flip?
No, oh, here we go. See?
Whoa!
Get in the middle. All right, you got the
Oh,
job.
look at
You're so
it.
fancy. Now, what does
Yeah.
Jurgen say?
You're so sophisticated.
You're so sophisticated. That was good, Dean.
Yeah.
You got to be real fast with that.
Yeah. Now we got to do this, 400 more times?
No, it says you get around 16 of them. But like I said, it's so quick. It doesn't take long. I mean, let's see, what the heck? It's not hard. It's not rocket science here.
You're going to try to flip it in the air?
No.
Yes, you have to.
Well, I'll try, but it'll go in the flames.
It'll be fine. It's
You
all
gotta-
in the wrist, said Amber. It's all in the wrist.
It's all in the wrist. You gotta. I don't know.
I don't know how you can be Italian, never tried to flip it.
My mother never flipped it.
Oh,
so-
she flipped it.
Really? You think Irene?
Oh, I know,
Oh,
Rudy.
My gosh.
I think she had a secret life. She flipped.
So the pan that I use for my manicotti, I don't use it for anything else. That pan is in my. Yeah, I don't use it for anything
It's
else.
so crazy.
I know. Now look, see, it'll release
So,
itself.
all right, let's watch it.
Now I'm going to do it over here because I don't want it to go in the flame. So you go.
Oh!
Oh, so sophisticated.
So sophisticated.
Wow, that was a
Um,
first.
What was I gonna say? What were you saying? Flip, Rudy. I forget what it was.
Yeah, I don't think Rudy ever flipped anything.
She did.
No.
She did.
I don't think so. I don't think Rudy was a flipper.
All right. So how many of these can you get into a pan? Because I'm gonna start prepping.
Well, see what
What
pan you're going
pan?
to use. All right. So see what pan you're, because we're making those other ones, right?
13 by 9.
So are you and I the only one that is eating these? Because you're cooking.
Why are you gonna freeze some of these?
Well, were you going to make? You said something about stuffed shells.
Yeah.
Well, are you still going to make them too? Because we
Yeah.
can't eat them,
Yeah.
and they will. So it's up
Well,
to
you can.
No,
Just
well,
so we're
I choose
clear.
not to eat a lot of gluten. I know you say I'm not
But
gluten free.
Are you gluten free or you're not gluten free? Because I feel like you're like, I am gluten free
choose-
unless there's a yummy donut.
I choose not to eat a lot of gluten. Let
But
me
you
put it that
do
way.
eat donuts.
If it's one I'll like,
Okay.
I'll take a piece and maybe another piece.
But then why are you not eating gluten? I just don't understand.
Well, because I do think that it has an effect on me, like with my eczema. Oh, look, this one got all creepy. It didn't flip as not. Oh, that one didn't
Let's
make
fill
it.
it with Nutella. Let me see
That
if I
one
have
didn't
Nutella. I don't think I do. That's a shame. I have chocolate sauce.
Well, you could fill it with like raspberry jam or strawberry jam. That one's no good. You can't even fill it. Get rid of that one.
I'm not getting rid of it. I'm gonna fill
I
it
put
with
it-
chocolate.
You can't open it up. It's
Oh,
stuck
I can
together.
open
Fill it with cinnamon, sugar, and butter.
it. Cinnamon,
Oh, there you
sugar,
go.
and butter. She's gluten conscious.
Yeah, I choose not to eat a lot of gluten. I told you I had the eczema really bad. The eczema was on my wrist, my elbow, and here, behind my knee, and behind my neck. And I used to put all kind of cortisone creams, all kind of stuff. When I went gluten-free years ago and I didn't eat any gluten, it all went away. All the eczema went away and never came back. Well, I started to eat a lot more gluten over the past year, and my eczema started to come back. So I am choosing, I guess if I eat a little bit here and there, it doesn't bother me, but if I eat a lot of it, then my body reacts to it. So I choose not to eat it. I'm not going to do that flip anymore. I'm going to do this flip.
not?
Well, because you saw I ruined one.
No, you didn't. It's fine. I'll fix that.
Oh, Dean, it's not cooked on the inside.
What are you talking
It's
about?
wet. It never flipped.
All right,
Honey,
give
take
me
one of
another
these. Here, take the one at the bottom because it's not real high. Take one of them. So a lot of times we will make these and freeze them. And then, on Christmas Day or a holiday, a meal, a birthday meal, something special, then we just take them out. And when we freeze them, there's no sauce. They're just frozen like on a cookie sheet. Individually, we line them up and they'll get hard and then we put them in a plastic bag or something. You can do it that way. And so you could have them for meals. I like it because all this prep work can be done ahead of time. So you're not doing it the day of the event. And they're really good.
So if you're gonna freeze these, so you fill them,
Yes.
lay them in a thing with sauce, but not cook them. Is that
Well,
it?
you could do it that way, but what I was saying, if you lay them on a cookie sheet and let them freeze individually, keep space between them, and then just because it takes up less room, Dean. Just
Wait,
like you
what?
buy a bag of stuffed shells. Those stuffed shells, they put them on a tray and they're frozen individually, and then they put them in a bag and you buy them in the store, and then you cook them at home.
And then you reactivate.
Correct. So you could do it the same way with the manicotti.
All right. So in this
You should have showed them what you put in it. It looks so
I'm
pretty.
about to. So I put chocolate sauce.
Do you have a powdered sugar shaker?
Yes. No. I have powdered
Yes.
sugar. I think I'm the shaker.
So you could even drizzle a little bit of the chocolate sauce on that. I can't wait to hear what you put inside. me see how many we have here, Dean. So do you want to, 1, 2,
Well, I was gonna just make a few for today,
right,
and then I'll freeze them for Christmas,
5,
right?
6. There's 6 here.
All right. So in this one, did you spray that pan or just use a super nonstick?
This is a nonstick pan. I did not spray it.
So
but I
these
mean,
pans I actually bought 2 years ago. I buy one for myself for Christmas every year. So eventually
is
I'll
this
have a
one of
set.
those? What kind is it called?
So I have it on my Amazon finds. If you go to onefunnymotherstore.com and you go to
Really nice.
Amazon finds,
Brilliant. Nice
it's listed there. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
it's an all clad,
and
but
this is an 8
the link
inch.
is there. Yeah. It's the greatest pan. And then I got the big one for it. All right. So in this one, I put in chocolate sauce, raspberries, and then some powdered sugar on top.
It's gonna be good. But yeah, so when you go to, a lot of times you'll go to a breakfast place and they'll have crepes on the menu, so it's the same kind of crepe. So
You
you
want
can
to
make these.
try it?
Not right now. Let me finish this.
There
So
won't be
it's
any
the
later.
same crepe. So you
Mhm.
can make these crepes as a dessert crepe, especially if you're gluten free. A lot of desserts you can't find that are gluten free. So this is a great recipe. So you could use it for either a savory meal or a sweet treat. Yeah, because a lot of times, isn't that what a blintz is? It's a crepe, and inside is cream cheese. I'm pretty sure that's what cheese blintz. You can go and get cheese blintz.
It's so
And
good,
then they're
Tara.
really good, yeah. So what pan are you going to do for us?
Mm.
That big one is all, well, I think that's the only pan we have left.
This is so good.
So we could start taking a couple of them and filling them up.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy, huh?
Do you thaw first before putting sauce on and cooking them?
You don't have to. So you'll just have to bake them. And I think in the directions, it'll tell you, instead of baking them 30 or 40 minutes, you may have to bake them a little longer just to heat it all the way through if they're frozen.
You want me to just make a, why don't we let's just eat them all.
We're going to eat them all?
So you want me to put sauce in the bottom of this?
Yes. So I put some sauce. Oh, they did get a new label. Look at her. She looks sexy. She wasn't on the bottle before.
No, she's no.
Now I watered that a little. It's so thick, Dina. I put some water. So this will be good. So you could start filling them. Get a spoon to. Spread that around.
All right, so we got a little thing here.
Now, if you want to take out we're going to, I don't know if you want to move over there for the filling. Or if you want to do it right here, you can.
I'll do it here. I'm eating Dixie pie while I watch you all cook. That's great. Where you just eat last week's
that
thing
sounds great.
while you watch us make this week's thing.
Yeah, I like it.
Stacy's like, so wait, we're making the shells, but not the gravy. That is correct.
I make homemade gravy.
don't.
Dina likes, yeah. I make my put marinara.
I'm a Francesco Rinaldi gal.
All right, so the ricotta.
I like Francesco Rinaldi, and they make one specifically called Sweet and Tasty. And I think, how are you using jarred sauce? Girl, don't judge. All right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I doesn't use jar sauce.
Whatever. My salads and ginger shots. Yours looks so much better. Yeah. I just do whatever she says. Okay. All right. So
You want to take out the filling? So that's why we do our filling first. The filling's all done. There you go.
all right. And we got our dish set up. I'm making Dixie pie. I'm so excited. She's gonna love it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm not a great cook, so I take what I can get If it's already good, I don't need to do it too. Yeah. Dish. So yesterday, Di and I shot a video that we sent over to Great American Family. And Christmas isn't canceled. So for those of you that watched a few weeks ago, we had Jen Lilly on the show, who's a great actress and all the great movies. And she said, hey, I know you guys do your cooking show. Maybe you guys would want to be a part of our Christmas baking series. So yesterday we did a video of us making pizzelles. So for the first time, our show will be on some other platform and meeting some nice, fun people over there. So, I know it's really good, Mary. All right. So how much of this,
well, that's the thing. I
do
always
you
have a
use?
hard time judging because you want me. Yeah, let me see. That's too much. You got a lot of.
No, it's not.
All right. Well, I don't know if you have a lot. Well, whatever's left over, that's a lot.
It's
Dina,
great.
that's
It's
a lot.
great.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay. And now I'm just going to fold it over once, fold it over twice, and then roll it face down.
correct. That's it. And then put that in the pan.
Which way? This
Down.
way? This.
Well, so that the fold is down.
I understand
all
that. This way.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Sure. Let's do that. I'll do that.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
How nice she
Look
looks. Look how nice she looks. All right. Now listen. This is about as Italian as this gets. A whole bunch of cheeses put together with some homemade shells.
Good job. Good job. Look at that. Look at you go, girl.
I'm a natural.
Yeah. And then we're going to put some sauce on top and bake that in the oven, and dinner is ready. I don't know. Well, I guess, I don't know how many did we get. So that's 3. I don't know how many more do you have left.
I don't know, but I'm doing a great job.
You are doing a great job. I just want to make sure that we have enough.
We'll have enough.
Sure.
If we run out, we'll make Nutella.
I was going to say, so 3, it's 4,
Last time you had a whole bunch of cheese left over.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, and you know, we already ate one. One of them I had to throw away because I flipped it wrong. So yeah, so we're pretty much on target between the 16 to 22. You know, according to how you're making them.
Mm-hmm. I know. I use these shells crepes for lasagna too, gluten-free.
She uses this to make lasagna.
That's what she
Well, I guess you
said.
can just layer it, Dean, in your thing, and then put your meat and your. We never thought of doing that.
Well, they make some really good
Lasagna
noodles that are gluten-free, so I probably wouldn't do that. But like, I don't ever get crepes, so.
Well, like I said, the ones in the store that they buy, they're these. You look next time you're in the pasta aisle. You'll see they'll say manicotti, and they're these tubes that are hard, just like the regular pasta, and you boil it and fill it. But I think they're hard to fill. I don't know. So how many are you going to get in this pan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You might get 2 more in there, Dean.
Yeah.
All right.
And how many more do you have over there?
Right now, 1, 2, there's 4, and probably maybe 3 or 4 more.
Oh, look at this. So these are great, like my mom said, because you can freeze them. And they're done. All right, so now you want me to put sauce on
Put
this?
some water in there and shake it up. And then you can pour it on top. Yeah, if you're looking for those pans, you
can go, like I said, to the One Funny Mother store and hit Amazon Faves, and you'll see the ones that I bought.
But and this is the 8-inch, like I said.
So it's really, I was finding that everything I was buying was like burning. Everything I was cooking, it wasn't cooking even. So I decided that I wanted to get nice pans, but they're expensive. So I decided, I guess it was a couple of years ago, I was like, I'm going to buy one pan every Christmas for myself. So that eventually, so I must have been doing it for 2 Christmases because I have 2 different sizes. All right. And you don't put any cheese on top, right?
Not now, no. Let that heat up. Now, I don't know, Gina, if we cover it, that may help it, let me see what I put in here. If we cover it with foil, that may help it to, right. Fill them, put them in a pan that has the bottom covered with sauce, folded side down, cover with more sauce to bake. Just make sure they're in a single layer for baking in the oven. Yeah, you don't want to pile them, right. So you don't want to put another layer on here. You do want to
All
start.
right, so
in
this
with
is
the-
ready?
Yep.
How much time? 30 minutes?
Yes. I'm wondering if you, are we going to eat? I mean, they don't have to be done right away, right? We have time. I was going to say if you want to cover with a piece of foil.
It is, Denise.
Doesn't that look real fancy? We're very sophisticated.
Very sophisticated.
When Jurgen and Wim come to visit, we have to make homemade manicotti.
That's it. I like Francesco Rinaldi, sweet and tasty.
You took all the dishes. I need another
For the
dish.
sauce. Aren't you done?
No.
I've got 2 left. Just do them. That's my favorite sauce. So mozzarella may go on top at the end. Is that right?
Yeah, right. You might put some on the top, but not now, right?
And if you wanted to, you could make some of these savory.
Now, my grandma, Dina, she used to make a crepe, and every New Year's Eve, old grandma Rosa Pilly, my father's mother, it's called Clispel in Busque, and it means this crepe in broth, just chicken broth. So she'd have the crepe, and instead of putting the cheese in it, she would just put salt and pepper and some grated cheese and fold them over, and she would lay it in your bowl and then ladle chicken broth. And you would break, cut up these pieces of this crepe with this Locatelli cheese and salt and pepper and eat it.
That's nice.
It's cute, bro. And that was good.
What are you feeling?
Cheese, but I can make you a one with chocolate sauce and raspberries if you want. Mm-hmm.
So you had enough to fill them really well. How many? Well, there's 8 in there, and how many you have here? 6?
6, so 14.
Do you want me to strip the bed?
Are you coming back here?
I don't think so.
All right, then yeah, just strip it and just put it in the closet because you'll probably sleep there when you come back for Thanksgiving. All right.
So we
And then
actually
the
only
other
had
2 we're just
2,
gonna have to
right. We'll make them into little
Yes.
dessert things. We'll fill it.
So listen, I think we did a great job.
We did. We covered a lot of stuff.
So here are the extra ones left over. These are the ones we're going to turn into sweet ones.
Right.
So those will be yummy. These are going to freeze pretty easily. So if you wanted to freeze them for Thanksgiving or for Christmas, you could do that ahead of time.
Right. So you put these on a cookie sheet, just as they are. Keep them laid down with that fold at the bottom. Freeze them. Once they're solid, put them in a plastic bag. And they're all set for whenever they want to pull a. Let's
Wait,
say,
you're going to put a whole cookie sheet in the freezer?
yeah, just till they get. You never did that before, till something freezes
No,
solid.
I've never done any of the things that you've done.
I'm sure they have. So yeah, you put it on a
No.
cookie sheet for like half an hour, however long it takes for that to freeze. You open up the freezer, you stick them all in a plastic bag, and then you put them back in the freezer. It takes up
And then you take them out, cover them with sauce, and cook them up.
Right. Didn't you ever buy a bag of,
Yeah, of course I
frozen
did.
stuffed shells?
But I didn't know there was an Italian
That's
lady
the way they
just
do
doing
it.
it.
They freeze them individually so they're not all stuck together.
Mm. All right. Well, we will take a picture of these when we are eating them later and post them up. Hopefully you're inspired to go make some yummy homemade manicotti, either gluten-free or not gluten-free. Either way, it'll be yummy. My family loved the bacon shirt. They thought that was hysterical. Maybe they'll get me one for Christmas. Good. I love the bacon shirt. But thanks for joining us as always for our early edition of Cooking with Di. We're kind of all over the place with the schedule.
In the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we really try to be, pretty regular, but things come up and the holidays and travel and all of those things. So we want to thank you all for being so flexible, and hopefully you can watch this when you get a chance. You'll learn about glaucoma. Also about manicotti. So Moon, you'll like it. Watch the replay. But have a great Sunday, everybody. Hopefully you're going to make some yummy food and sit around with some people that you like and chit chat and do something nice for yourself. But look forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning. Lots of stories of the weekend. And that's it. So thanks for watching as always. Let's hear it for Diana, who did a great job.
Fun.
What are we cooking next? Do you know?
No, I'm not sure. We have a few things left. So we have our chocolate chip biscotti left. We have our peanut butter cornflake butterscotch cookies left.
Oh, that's what we're making.
Is that the one
I
next
think
week?
that's
And
what
then
we're
the honey balls are last. The honey balls, we do that the week, right before Christmas because we want those nice.
And I think that the next ones, I feel like some of them might be with Tipsy Tuesdays.
Yeah, they're not going to be on Sundays.
because of like the trip coming up
to New York.
we're not going to be able to cook that night.
Right.
So there's a couple of them that might be like, so it'll be some aperitifs on Tuesday and some cookies. So that'll be super yummy. But thanks for watching as always, everyone. Hopefully you'll get to relax, eat some good food today. But we appreciate you, and special thanks again to all of our supporters who support us throughout the year. If you'd like to join us on the supporter side, Walla Cooking with Di will be off the main page come January, and we'll be just cooking on the supporter page. We'd love to see you there. So that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching as always. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the morning. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.